Hello there everyone, I am Oversoul53, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Let's Rewatch Chain of Memories. Now we're in Monstro. Springy and soft. That's just gross, Goofy. It's the Pinocchio! You're inside the belly of Monstro the whale. No, we're not. We're inside the memories of being inside Monstro. Well, at least Memory Pinocchio remembers real Jiminy. And always let your conscience be your guide. Yep, that's probably a lie right there. That's what I thought. For Pete's sake. Because Pete's one of the Disney characters. Not in this game, though. Pete will show up. I think Pete might have a small role in the next game. But yeah, I think Pete does have like a small role in Days. But he'll be real prominent in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's where he'll really stand out. It's the cards, you fool. Geppetto? Don't you mean Gepettophile? No, I'm just messing. So they go through the Monstro, they fight the Heartless, and then they show up in the place with the Geppetto and such. I believe. Or something along those lines. Oh, bless my soul, Jiminy Cricket! Well, simply, you get eaten. I mean, how else would you get there? Through the power of magic. Gotta love these fantasy settings, where you can get swallowed by a whale and still survive. He's not in the belly of the whale, though. He's in the mouth. You get to the belly of the whale by going up the throat, if you remember correctly. The geography of this world makes no goddamn sense. But once again, Disney, Final Fantasy, and anime, so questions about logic are illogical. Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much. He's just a boy. He's going to lie every now and then. Where is that little son of a bitch? He's looking for a way out. Well, I suppose we gotta do the hero thing and go find the little shit. A hero's job is never done. Oh! See, this is the stomach. You can tell because of the stomach acid. And also because this is where that one boss fight took place. Something like that. Oh. Well then. Yeah, no, he's only lied twice now. Don't be hard on him, though. Goofy, I put a lot of trust in you, but not when it comes to, like, certain things, because you are a bit of a klutz. Like, I trust you to protect my life against the Heartless, but, like, I wouldn't trust you to change a light bulb. Well, duh. He's got plenty of courage. He's been wandering around on his own. Ah, that's what you mean. That's right, because heroes and such. Parasite cage is coming. Uh-oh. Kabloonka boonka. We had to get him out. Now that we got him out, everything should be aight. Yeah, right. Could have just did that from the beginning. If you could get out that easily. Why make us fight? I mean, I don't know why I'm complaining, because I'm just doing the cutscenes. It's not like I'm actually playing, but still. I guess we had to I guess Sora and friends had to wear him down first. Yeah. So... there you go. You have the smarts, Pinocchio. For, you know, having a head made out of wood. But Jiminy's like, hell no, boy, you stay here. Yeah, if you're with Geppetto. Exactly. We got this shit, man. It's all good. So we come in here. Fight a bunch of Heartless. Fight the Heartless, make Monstro spit you out. Not like they really need that, though. I mean, they're in Castle Oblivion, so... Yep. There we go. Monstro's gonna go Hachoo! Well. Yeah. They escaped, I imagine. Even though this one bothers me too, because they're memories. There's no world to actually escape from. Yeah, and plus you're the real Jiminy anyways. You wouldn't want to stay with fake Pinocchio. Maybe. Yeah, the real one. Larkscene. God, I hate this bitch. Like, the only bad thing about this game is listening to her talk.
I bet you want was actually.
Too clever. I'm Larkscene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle?
I was until you started to open your mouth.
It's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories. That lie deep in your heart.
True memories?
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Ew,
Poor girl. Do you know her? Is she here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Ah!
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora! What's that? Is that thing mine?
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot?
Well...
No, that's not possible. The memory has to be. engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Meh.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your heart.
Nominate.
It's such a hat trick, though.
Well, it's about time.
It's very obvious that
That's right.
that Larxene
Nominate.
replaced Kyrie's
Yes,
charm
she's the one that gave you that
with nominees
tacky little good luck charm.
when she kicked him.
Not that you even bothered to remember.
It's just an illusion. It's a sleight of
No
hand.
surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless. I can't believe you.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
It'd serve you right
hate her.
if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Over dramatic
Let
bitch.
it go!
That's right.
Nominate gave me this. It's very important to me.
Gotta be one of the most disliked organization
It's
members.
important to you. Ten seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
And then we fight. And she gets her ass beat. Sora's pissed.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go.
I think all this adventuring is stressing
I
Sora
created
out.
another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks.
He's gotten more irritable.
Ta-ta.
Of course,
Wait, Larxene!
if I had to fight her, I'd be aggravated too. She's so goddamn annoying.
Where are you? Don't you dare hide from me! Show yourself!
God damn.
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Sora?
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Nominee's memory?
You're getting angry about something that you shouldn't even be angry about not remembering because you shouldn't have remembered it to begin with. It's all just your...
Whew. Throwing that battle wore me out.
Right, throwing.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
Because she did.
How dare you? You don't appreciate the nuances of
Shut
An
up.
ungainly effort.
Ah, good.
Vexen.
The scientist is here.
How could you be humbled by someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know,
Pretty messed up
I think
experiments,
testing
too.
Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came
I
all
agree
this
with
way,
him.
you're gonna need this.
Destiny Islands.
A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Uh-oh. Them looks like Riku's feet. Is Riku here wearing his dark suit?
Not so fast!
And why
We
is...
don't have time! They've got Nominee! We gotta rescue her!
Why is Riku work with Organization 13? Why for the reasons and such he do this?
Ooh, Sora sure does seem like he's upset.
Guess we'll find
Me
out.
too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that, too.
King can handle himself. He's good. Mickey has been a fucking Keyblade wielder since before Sora was born. He'll be okay. Oh, Atlantica. Water and such. It is the bottom of the sea, because you're under the sea, ba-ba-ba, under the sea. Because it's not real, it's a memory-based world. Yeah, that's cool. Since they're in Castle Oblivion, they don't need to use magic to turn into sea creatures. They can just be as they are. It's not a spell. It's because it's not a real world. Really? Let me tell you something that I know about Castle Oblivion from, some of the future games. Each of these rooms that they're going into, like these worlds, you know, these memory-based worlds, it's really just big, huge, white, empty rooms with the illusion of the world projected onto them from their memories. Really, like, if someone from the outside looking in, they would just see three doofuses swinging at nothing inside of a big, white, empty room, like some crazies. But that's not what they see, obviously. It's just all weird, like, hologram magic, I guess you could say. Uh-oh. I like how she's trying to hide the trident behind her back, like people can't see that. Like, hello, it's clearly right there. I also like how she, as a mermaid, doesn't question why a human and a dog and a duck are, like, standing on the bottom of the sea, just talking to her like normal. That's the other way you can tell that these people in these worlds aren't real, is because they don't have, like, they don't react to shit like that, you know? It's probably set up so that they see them differently, too. I know, I'm trying to put logic behind all of this nonsense by trying to find, like, scientific and otherwise explanations for why these things happen in the way that they do in this fucked up castle, but in the end of the day, it's just because it's fucking Castle Oblivion, and that's all there is to it, you know? Oh, Sebastian! You have the bad time? Oh, we know who stole it. A naughty little mermaid that's disobeying her father. So, the trident's missing, and Ariel's disappeared, and she's kind of a rebellious little teenager. You guys didn't bother to put two and two together? Well, that doesn't bode well for anybody. Yep, you sure did. Wait, how do they know who Ariel is? It's like they were meeting everyone again for the first time before. And somehow they recognize Ariel. Well, since you're busy sitting here worrying, I guess we'll go find her. Yeah. Guess it's up to us to keep it a secret and go find her. I like how they're not against doing shady things when it means protecting someone from getting in trouble. Most of the time, Disney characters don't even face the consequences of their actions. They just get saved and then everything is fine. There she be. in her grotto. You know, if you're gonna steal something, taking it back to where you live is not exactly the best place. Ursula! Right? It is Ursula. Yep, there she is. Old sea witch, sea bitch. Ugly. Old. Ugh. Ugh. I don't understand why, like, you would trust someone who looks evil like that. Like, there's a clear... And it's not even like Ursula is just like a friendly person that does some... that... You know, it's not like she even acts friendly or anything to the point where it would be easy to dupe someone. She's clearly... I mean, fucking look at her. I know, judging books by their covers and shit, but also there's the whole lore with the Little Mermaid story that Triton already banished Ursula from the kingdom for doing evil before, so Ariel already knows that she's bad, and yet she continuously makes fucking deals with her. Not rely... Yeah, exactly what Sora said. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Thank you, guys, for having some more sense. Nah, she ain't. We'll help. And thus, we go to Ursula's lair to confront her. Hopefully. It's the idea, anyways. Come on out, you old bag. I have. We're gonna kick your ass. She had flounder the whole time. Well, yeah, because you're underwater with the fish. No, why would you do that? Sora, Donald, and Goofy are right there. You guys could just kick her ass and get Flounder back. This was a horrible idea. And you idiots just sat here and watched it happen. Why didn't you stop her? Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. And then we fight. Because she gets big. Again. And then we defeat her. Why would anyone be mad at you, Flounder? You got kidnapped. Oh, don't be mad at me for getting kidnapped. Fishnapped. Whatever. Nah, you gotta tell the truth about... Yep. Ooh, here comes Sebastian Ashton. I think. Way to put it bluntly, Goofy. Yes. I like how... Why does everyone encourage lying in this game? There you go. Tell the truth like a good person. I can understand sometimes being omissive, you know, or like, you know, if you've got like one of those friends or something that wants to like hang out all the time and you don't want to hang out and they're not very understanding of that and you gotta like find an excuse to get out of it, that's one thing. But like, straight up lying about important shit is never justified.
No, you're...
Riku.
Riku! What are you doing here?
Not happy to see me?
At least his voice
Let me
didn't
know
change.
if I'm getting in the way. You know, of something that's more important.
Huh? I didn't mean that.
Spare the excuses. I bet that you had all but forgotten about me.
I would have figured
Are
something
you
was
crazy?
up right here.
Come on! I came all this way looking for you!
Because these
But
don't...
you're not anymore, right?
These are not things that Riku would
Now
actually
it's
say.
only Naminé that you're looking for. You don't care about me, just like you never cared. At all. About her feelings.
But he turned evil
Naminé's?
in the first game, so...
I knew it.
It would be pretty easy to convince...
Never even gave it a thought, did
to
you?
convince Sora that he was
Just
evil
'cause
again.
you want to see Naminé. Sorry. Doesn't go both ways. Tell you the truth, Naminé doesn't even want to look at your face.
Why not?
You should ask your memories. Why Naminé disappeared from the islands. Remember that, and you'd know.
Did I do something? Is it my fault? Riku.
Well, they'll have you thinking that. Look at that.
Go home, Sora. I'll care for Naminé. Anyone who goes near her goes through me!
You would have to think something is up here.
What's wrong with you?
Because...
We're supposed to be friends!
Please, Sora. Since when have you ever cared about me? Naminé's not the only one who's sick of looking at you. So am I!
Because that's a Heartless suit. That's the suit Riku wore when he
Riku,
was
stop
possessed
it!
by Ansem. And, so of course they fight. So Sora would assume... You think Sora would assume, based off of what Riku did...
Riku, please wait!
At the end of the first game, that something would be off, because obviously Riku would not have helped close the door to darkness and perform the ultimate sacrifice at the end of the first game if he was still evil.
Riku! Where are you?
On the other hand, he could go off the assumption that being closed in the door to darkness made Riku evil. That too, you know, or he's holding some kind of grudge. But...
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku. What happened?
But neither one of these things are the cases. It has everything to do with
Sure was strange.
Vexen and his experiment.
Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Hold on! The kid! If he's with Riku, he might be in danger. Sora?
Things are only gonna get weirder.
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion.
I like how sometimes their faces have depth.
Their memory here a little bit at a time.
Like the eyes and everything are actually
Rick was
like
probably just forgotten
fully
that
animated.
The two of you were such close friends.
And other times it's like their face.
So he just forgot?
Like that, like it's just flat.
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why we're sure to
Sora's
get you
face.
through
I
this.
swear.
No need to mow.
Look at his.
Jiminy's right. You shouldn't push your friends away.
Yeah.
It looks funny because his eyes are drawn flat in this scene. I'll point out to you a scene where his eyes are like
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
fully animated, so you can see the difference. Yeah, let's see. Look, now they're animated.
Always smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
Yeah, they're
You're right.
fully animated now, so it doesn't look weird. They look weird when they're not fully animated. Anyways, on to the next world. Ah, the 100-acre wood. This world's title appears in a cutscene, so that's why we saw it. All the other worlds' titles appear, like, after the first opening cutscene. Like, when you start playing in that world is when the title appears. That's why we haven't seen them. But anyways, Sora's like, "Hey, Pooh, how you doing? What's wrong, man? You got a problem I can fix?" Some more of this brain-hurting nonsense. Oh, you must be hungered. Time to find some honey, eh? Well, that sounds like a splendid idea. No, yeah. We're not looking for nobody. No, I ain't looking for your friends, I'm looking for my friends, but I'll help you look for yours because it's the only way to get through. Probably not. Anyways, enough tomfoolery, let's go. This is just like a word of like 5 different minigames. First, there's Piglet. Of course, he gets scared and runs, so you gotta find him, and then you can talk. That whole cutscene right there was completely pointless. It's alright, little guy. He only calms down whenever he sees Pooh. You were right next to his house, though. Why didn't you just go to the front door? No, he's always like that. Don't be a wuss, just do it. Do it. He said, don't worry, I'm a-comin', I'm a-comin'. Oh, that's right. Each minigame gives you an item. So each character will be like, oh, here, I found something. This might be of use to you. Fun fact, there's like a treasure chest in this world that you can only reach. Pooh got knocked by a rolling pumpkin. You can only reach with the glide ability, which you get after Wonderland, as per usual. Or not Wonderland, Neverland, as per usual. I do that all the time. But anywho, that treasure chest contains a card for the Spellbinder Keyblade. Which is the only way to unlock that particular Keyblade card. And then it'll start appearing more often. So either you're supposed to, like, come to this world after Neverland, which obviously I didn't do, otherwise you would have seen Neverland's cutscenes already. Or you're supposed to come back after you finish Neverland, because you can warp between floors in the castle. Another wasted cutscene. I don't know if you can really call them cutscenes when it's all speech bubbles, but... Didn't y'all learn your lesson the first time when it came to this nonsense with the balloons and the honey? Well, I'll tell you what they're not for. And by it, he means the minigame that it just cut past, because obviously we're watching and not playing. Well, in the case of Pooh, he could just let go, because he's a stuffed animal. In a way, he's right, though. Yeah. He's more worried about finding honey than his friends. If you say so. It's the Tigger, the bouncing. Sure, why the hell not? Just an excuse for another minigame. You play a little Simon Says using the face buttons on the controller to follow Tigger's moves bouncing on the logs. Between, triangle, X, circle, and square. The minigames in this version of the game, the PS2 version, are actually more fun than the minigames. Well, if I remember correctly, the 100 Acre Wood World in the Game Boy Advance version of Chain of Memories is just you guiding Pooh to each of his friends. Like, you lock on to him, he follows you, and then you find each person as you go. Whereas this version is, fully 3D rendered and everything. There's actually, like, a whole shitload of different mini-games in this world that you tackle in linear order, based off the order you find the characters in. Well, yeah, because you're not a Tigger. Plus, most people don't bounce. Just another item for the inventory, I suppose. But who else is there to find? Eeyore, perhaps? Seems about right. Here's that muddy place where we found everyone before. Blustery. And then you jump on it, and then there's another minigame. That minigame, I think, if I remember correctly, is fun, because it's kind of like a free-falling through the air thing, and I think it was actually the basis for the in-between world dive sections of Dream Drop Distance. Oh, it's Rue. I figured as much. I thought Eeyore, but... well, that's unfortunate. Sure, why not? You can't bounce off of wind. I mean, why don't you guys just tell him where he is? You just saw him. Be like, yo, we just ran into Tigger. He was over that way. Why don't you go over that way? No, you're just gonna send him off on his own to just blindly go look for him in the 100 acres worth of wood. Assholes. There's Eeyore. Oh yeah, I remember this. I hated this part. Because you have to fight the bees. It's like the only time you fight in this world. You have to fight the bees, protect Pooh from the bees. And they give you like a predetermined set of cards, and it doesn't make it easy. He's running from the bees. Oh. I don't know how the hell that got up there, but there you go. Yeah, thanks for being a klutz. It worked out to my advantage. Yeah, that's one way of saying it. Right, but a happy accident. Don't be so modest. This is so bogus. No one would help me on purpose. That was kind of sly on his end. It's the accidental part of my thank you. Nice burn. Well, this is the end of our journey with Pooh. Wasn't it fun looking for friends together? If only. I'd better keep going to look for my other friends. There are many worlds outside of this fake one based on my memories. I have an adventure I need to go on. You do that, Pooh. You do that. Stay strong, little bear. Hey, you, get back here.
Take the hint. I told you to go home.
Not until I rescue you and Naminé.
I don't remember ever asking you to rescue me.
Did you forget? Kyrie's there, waiting for us both to come home.
At least he remembers Kyrie.
You're the one who forgot. I told you at Kingdom Hearts when we closed the door. Take care of Kyrie. Give it up. I'm not going back to the islands. For anything.
It's not just for Kyrie. What about the rest?
You can have those losers. Already forgot him.
That's enough.
Riku may have turned evil, but he's not a complete asshole.
What about you,
He still
Sora?
had feelings.
Do you actually remember what they all look like?
If they wanted...
Of course I remember.
If they wanted Sora... Well, I guess... How stupid do you have to be to believe that all of this nonsense? He falls for the memories of Naminé. He
Don't
falls
feel
for
bad.
this Riku nonsense.
That's what this castle does to you. After a while.
I mean, could you not just take the hints?
It's good. You forget all the useless stuff and remember, for the first time, what really matters.
I'm assuming that it would be easy to not fall for it, though.
I remembered it, Sora.
Like, imagine if you were actually...
I now know the one thing that is most important to me.
If you were actually in that castle...
Protecting Naminé. Nothing else matters.
I imagine...
Not a thing.
I imagine if you were actually in that castle, like... It would be impossible for you to control some of the things that happen to you, because that's just the way of Castle Oblivion, you know? And I can't even begin to explain to you at this moment why Castle Oblivion is such a pretty much death trap for anyone who ever goes in it, you know? The idea is that anyone who shows up there is supposed to be lost to Oblivion, hence the name.
I think I'll jog your memory.
And like I said before, once we play and finish Birth by Sleep...
Go ahead and try.
It'll make more sense. Where Castle Oblivion came from and its purpose. And why it fucks with everyone who goes inside of it.
Too bad, Sora.
Like I said before, it's the castle's way
You can fight me all you want,
of protecting the secret.
but I still won't remember a thing.
Hidden deep within its chambers.
Come on, Riku. Let's quit fighting. Let's go help Naminé.
Together. Right. So like you. Sora, you're always trying to worm your way into my heart.
Hold on. When did I ever do that?
Huh. You forgot that too? You never cared. It never mattered to you.
You won't push me away.
Man, this just gets more and more fucked up, doesn't it? Axel. Come on now, everybody loves Axel when it comes to the organization members. He is...
Does it hurt, Naminé?
The best.
Watching your two childhood friends fight, all because of you. You have my sympathies from the heart. But don't waste your time. We nobodies can never hope to be somebodies.
If only y'all knew the truth about yourselves. And we'll learn more about that in Dream Drop Distance. I know, I keep getting ahead of myself. I keep hinting at secrets to be revealed. But I'm trying to tie all of these together as we play them. It's my way of helping you better understand everything that's going on.
I don't get it.
And I want to make these points...
Riku and I...
About...
We both want the same thing.
Future tie-ins.
Both of us want to help Naminé out.
So that...
How come we're fighting each other?
So that when we reach those points...
I mean... Riku and I have argued about stuff in the past, but...
I can...
Could be because you care what happens to each other.
So when we reach those points in those games, I can call back to these points and be like, that's how it ties in.
Too. But... maybe Riku doesn't.
You can't give up your friends. Come together. Sora, Riku, and...
Kairi. Kairi.
What's her name?
Kairi.
It seems our memories are fading mighty fast. Sora, we gotta hurry. I bet Riku will come around if you just talk to him.
You're right. We three were never apart. Me and Riku and Naminé.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not at all. But okay. You just go on believing what you want for now. Ah, speaking of Neverland, looks like that's the next world. But... not quite yet. We're gonna go ahead and stop here. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I am Oversoul53. This is Oversoul Gaming. You've been fantastic, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.